Okay, gonna try this again. You know, last time I opened my mouth, my whole power just goes out. Storms, thunderstorms, like every day this time of year where I live. So, whatever, man. Sorry. Bitcoin bullish divergence was apparent yesterday, and it's doing kind of exactly a scenario we thought about, where as long as it just makes a higher low than the candle open 47,923, the engulfing, it's not the engulfing candle, I was on Ethereum, but as long as you don't close below that, the divergence is still real. You did engulf a couple candles ago, 4-hour candles ago. You're back above 50,300, which is always good. You need to be above that. That is extremely important. So great news for now. Bitcoin's down 1% on the day. It's Saturday, and you've hit from your previous low to high a 1618, and at the same time from that low February 28th, a 78% retrace. So confluence there.
Noise!
Why is it broken? I don't understand.
Mitch, you're a beautiful cherry today. Could we please look at access? Assuming that the power doesn't take you out.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll look at that, sure. Thank you. So, yeah, I mean, there's an argument for why maybe a reversal could occur here, but at the same time, the daily sucks, right? Daily's still not good. Daily's lowest level you've seen since the COVID crash, right? The RSI, look at it. You have not seen these levels on the relative strength index. Well, it still is like that. Let's scale out. You can see it right there. It is technically, even as I'm speaking to you, technically lower than that low from September of last year. It is as low as it was March 19th of 2020. So it's been over 1 year since the relative strength index on the daily has been at 33.33, repeating, of course. All right. So that's an interesting development. You are in bearish territory, obviously, on the daily. Anything below 40, not really great. And your negative momentum earlier today was at its lowest level ever. I don't know, man. Stream Elements is broken too. Look at it. Like someone's tipping and it can't even do anything. It's just, it's over now. Like I don't even know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like I do the same thing every day, and everything else just screws up every day. Like there's something always wrong. Something's like always a problem. Okay. Okay. So yeah, earlier today when Bitcoin was at its lowest level, your relative strength, or your MACD histogram was at its lowest level of all time. Previous record was February 28th. Minus 1377. You were lower than that earlier, so it's pulled back. Okay, it's not as bad now since you rallied some. So, hey, maybe you get 2 days in a row getting candle closes on the daily above the March 25th low. That's always fine. That's always good. You would really like a strong close going into today because you got an hour 30 minutes left. Maybe if a real nice rally could occur, you get up to 52,000. Maybe you engulf the previous candle. Maybe you get a hammer of some sort, an engulfing hammer. Man, there are things that could happen in this next hour 30 minutes that could bode very well for bulls at a very critical 70% retrace, at a very critical 1618 retrace. Remember plotting this. I had it on another chart, but power goes out, lose on the work, so we're 786, man. All right, so that's a bullish cipher near the pattern completion zone, and that's it. Didn't quite touch it, so it always good, man. But I'm just telling you, unfortunately, the daily still kind of really sucks, awful. It's just there's nothing indicating reversal. Only the 4-hour is. That's it. Good news is that the 4-hour divergence respects the TA. Then you got Ethereum's gonna do well, Bitcoin Cash at a critical level, and probably a bunch of other altcoins. So that's what you got going. Let's look at that weekly. Why not? While we're here, you know, it's been it's been a minute since we've sold off so much on the weekly, right? Good news. Great news. The relative strength index is now finally at 60. for the first time since October 5th, that week last year. And you know, just to give you perspective, just remember, this was the multi-year bull cycle Bitcoin went through last time, and it doesn't matter. Like, it kept going higher and higher, making higher lows, but every time it got to overbought levels like it got before, it goes down to about 50, the equilibrium level, and then bounces to go and get overbought again. So you've only done it one time, right? How many? 1, 2, I mean, it's really almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I mean, like 8 different times on the last weekly multi-year bull cycle, and you had it like once, right? It's like the first time you're resetting for real. So that's an interesting look, right? So should make you feel a little bit better about how things are. And yeah, it seems like finally the X to A wave is done, and now we have a shorter term wave probably developing, right? You could also look at it like A, and you're working on B now, and A, B, C, right? Where you get a big wave up, you get a smaller wave down, and then you get another big wave up. Also possibly going on the weekly, all right? So mysteries abound, man. I mean, you're thinking, since we're making higher lows here, Divergence looks good. The bulls kind of got the ball, all right? You're building positive momentum, but you're not really going anywhere yet, are you? And just remember, it was not just that cipher idea; it was also this bearish shark idea at the 1618. XA, B, and then C, and then D, 886 eventually. So this could be the beginning, as long as you make a higher price, a higher low. Eventually, yeah, that PCZ would be 63,000 and change. So we'll see if that happens. Is this thing on? Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes, man. It's like, I don't know. So 884, y'all found me, I guess. That's good. So this is it, though. This is the last argument you have kind of for any kind of shorter term XABCD. Alright, Ethereum down 4%. Extremely powerful. So strong, dude. Accumulation. We talked about it yesterday, too. It's just so good. I love so much that it's just... You know, Bitcoin fell below its March 25th low. I think it's back above it now, barely, right? Yeah, it's back above the March 25th low, but I mean, Ethereum didn't even come close. Not even close. Ethereum is still 46% above its March 25th low, with Bitcoin just now barely cracking back above its own March 25th low. That is extreme outperformance. That is wonderful. Ethereum to Bitcoin pair looks unreal. Ethereum to Bitcoin pair looks like Wyckoff accumulation's almost done. It's done, and now the markup begins. The markup phase of Wyckoff accumulation. Yep, phase E and beyond. So that has to probably bode really well for Bitcoin or Ethereum to the US dollar. I would think. Like, I see if Bitcoin actually, is going to reverse at a 1618786 bullish divergence, all those levels, and gets back above 50,336, which is above. If it begins that next wave, C to D, oh, Ethereum's going all-time highs. Easy, book it. Probably 3K. Yeah. Like, at this point, this is the ticket to the gun show. Ticket to prosperity is Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, most likely, all right?
Here having a good Saturday. Can't help but notice the candle similarities between the February pullback this current one on the 4 hours.
What's up, Dan Green? Thanks for the 5, dude. Yeah, whatever. I hate Saturdays, actually.
Hey Mitch, thanks for everything you do. Even during the darkest days, you are the light at the end of the tunnel to give us some hope.
Sure, if you want. Thank you. Utopically, thank you. What's up, P9? P09?
What's up, Mitch? Can we take a look at $MIR whenever you begin with S coins? Thanks,
we'll do it utopically. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yep, this is bullish convergence is really, really apparent. Like, it's so close, though. This is the thing. it's almost like Class B bullish divergence. You would say technically it's bearish convergence because you can't have bullish divergence, classic divergence, when you make a low and then a higher low with lower levels of negative momentum. But dude, it's so close that is very bullish. Like, this is more bullish than Bitcoin for sure on the 4 hour, that is. And not just in price action, but the oscillators too. Really powerful stuff. Like, this is the one. Okay. Yeah. Wow, no work saved. Awesome. That's what happens when your power goes out, you know, all your work just gets lost. And it's like, okay, cool. So redrawing the work I had done. You're gonna like the way it looks, I guarantee it. Bitcoin Cash warehouse. What's going on? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just give me a second, dude, okay? Like, technical difficulties happen, so go ahead and get mad at me. Alright, so here's your Bitcoin Cash. Another potentially great opportunity if Bitcoin allows it, right? Bitcoin runs the show here, okay? So what's happening on Bitcoin Cash? What was once resistance, February 15th to the 19th, what was once resistance is now support. There's seller exhaustion on the 4 hour on the MACD. Histogram about to go neutral to positive again. Bulls might be taking the ball. Higher lows than the previous lows. And the potential wedge. It's not, you know, there aren't 5 touches or anything, but it's down sloping price contraction, which is bullish. Okay, it's not bearish. So this could be it. Like, it's, and I'll tell you, like, you don't have to know if it's going to play out or not, but you know that being below this area is not something you want to see. So it's an area where one could easily manage the risk by setting up a stop loss below that, since it is the fact that you are testing it once, now testing it twice, you know, locally as support, and it has not done that till now. So I mean, yeah, it looked good up here, but then Bitcoin craps bed. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash is going to go with it. So just telling you, if the divergence plays out on Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash can have a real good time up. Okay, you know, if you want to, you can look at it like the size of the structure, the breakout, bullish pattern, bullish trend, probably gonna outperform. If it ever, wherever broke out, that's it. That's a target. That's one of your targets. It could be anyway. You can use Fibonacci as well, but just think about it, man. 1208 would be your 100% measured move if you broke out of this bullish continuation structure. Okay. That's it, man. I don't know. Like, whatever. Saturday, no one cares. Bitcoin's been sucking wind, but it happens, you know. Too many low IQ individuals entered this market space. They had to get wiped out. They, you know, they had to lose their homes. They had to become homeless. And, you know, now the dust has to settle, and they have to sell low, right? They bought high. They have to sell low now. And once they sell low, that's when they were, you know, Bogdanov, they dump it, man. Like, we're on Bogdanov's side. We get Bogdanov, what he does. Like, the scrubs, the no-coiners that showed up at 55K for the first time ever, that's on them. They gotta get wiped out, man. Unfortunately, zero-sum game. That's trading. So we're waiting for that to complete. You don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's still bullish. Everything's still like bull trend long term, right? That's it. So that's your Bitcoin Cash. I like Bitcoin Cash. I like Ethereum. They look great, assuming Bitcoin can hold on. That's it. Oh, wow. Yay. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Fantastic. So my power's probably going to go out again. So don't even be surprised if just the stream stops. All right. Awesome. So Litecoin, kind of similar in certain ways, I guess, right? You're trying to develop it. So, I mean, you know, you think about it like this. Bitcoin Cash was a lot more tighter. A lot tighter than Litecoin, so there's a lot more downside. You can go 195, stay within this down-sloping structure. But man, that bullish divergence is so well developed. You're at the 200 moving average, testing it, trying to hang on. You know, Bitcoin holds, this thing's going up next, right? I mean, that's what's being implied. But if Bitcoin sells off again, the Litecoin breaks 228, then you see 195, and it's still there. That still might be a potential area for low risk, right, entry. But man, and here's the thing, right? What we talked about Bitcoin, what it could do, it just ends up like crapping out again. You know, and then it stalls out, war goes 195, and then you do this, and then you get even a like triple divergence. Like, what a joke. More divergence. Like, that could happen. So you don't put it past Litecoin or this market, you know, to do that. Could definitely get triple divergence on a lower low or the same low. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a continuation pattern is in development. So, you know, things are starting to look okay, but maybe you're not quite there yet on this one. We'll see. What a disappointment. And you got XRP. XRP that's just continuing its downsloping consolidation, hitting that 200 moving average for the first time since March 25th. Bullish divergence is extremely well developed. You know, looking at divergence this way, I mean, we're talking, it's implying soon XRP will reverse to the upside. Soon it will end, if that 4-hour MACD histogram's telling us anything. Even the RSI looks good. It's kind of like Class C divergence down there. So, yep, neutral, positive, incoming, bull's about to take the ball, and you just got to break the supply line. It's going to happen if Bitcoin continues up. It will not happen if Bitcoin goes down, right? So, all right. Argument, it looked okay, but now it looks great. It's just like, you know, you had a really nice run. It's hard to say when it's going to actually continue its upside, but the 4 hours implying soon. And if it was going to continue, if it was going to reverse to the upside now, 150 target, and then after that, 197, around $2. $152, 2 targets, boom, easy. Okay, down 7.35% today. Mind-numbing. Saturday streams, dude. Like, all right. We'll look at the bigger ones. I guess we can look at the requests now. Well, been here before, but good God, where did this thing go? Since I last looked at it, I haven't looked at this thing since January. Look what it's done since then. It's gone insane. So, yeah, pretty interesting chart. Where you've got the old high from March 15th. is now support once. Just kidding, twice. Actually, maybe 3 times. You're springing back, testing the spring, and you've got hidden bullish divergence to boot. Wow, man. And an XABCD structure, like a bullish bat. This is implying a continuation of the upside very, very soon, at least on the 4-hour. AXS to the US dollar tether. Very nice. Very nice request. Right. There, I can see why you requested it, right? Pretty nice. We can plot it. It's like XABCD with an 886 retrace. It looks good. It's actually supposed to be a Gartley, but you know, it happens, man. How many times do you see these? That's perfect, man. That's a nice harmonic at a very critical level, holding once and twice. So yeah, upside potential. I would certainly think if you were gonna play this, oh man, this is actually entry now and target take profit at 11.29. That's it. That's literally it. It would be that simple. I love when it's like this, you know. These are like the best requests, and you could be pretty loose on your stop too, since you're swinging for the fence. You're swinging for the top. You know, that's 5.14 to 1 reward to risk right there. That's gorgeous. So that means like a couple things. You could, you know, have a tighter stop and take profit at lower levels, like $10, or you could loosen your stop as much as you could get a stop below April 18th low at 575. But the thing is, strategically, contextually, you don't want to really. You're trying to play this. It hit it once, twice, and now it's springing back, testing the spring. You know, so I don't know if you really want to be playing with AXS below this 627 area, right? So you just have a stop marginally lower than that, and that's it. And then you could high to low for next targets. Oh, this is like chart publication worthy. All right, 1272, 1275, which is like pretty much doubling in value. 1618 be the third target. This is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Pretty tight stop. So let's go. We could get a little looser, you know. I mean, that's fine. I just like worry about scam wicks, bull crap. So you just loosen it up a little bit. It's such a good opportunity right here. Love it, man. Low risk, high reward opportunity in its own way. All right. I want to include it all. It just look really good like that. So. Harmonic, technical indicators, trend analysis. Okay, nice one on AXS. If anyone cares, probably not.
Mitch, how high are you on silver/gold/platinum with our current economic shenanigans?
I love silver. Gold's okay. I think gold has a lot more work to do, but I love silver. I'm long on silver. That's it. Thank you. Nice. And the thunder rolls. There it is. First audible thunder I've heard. Okay. Here you go. You're watching the stream on a Saturday, you win. You could win. Like, it's like, this is a pretty freaking awesome looking chart. I mean, it's not the best at all, but it could be something. It could fail, of course. They always could fail, but man, you got variables, dude. You got variables that are all lining up. Alright, let's go to the next request. There are only 2 requests, dude, right? So, it's gonna be an easy stream today, I guess. There's not data. I mean, maybe there's more data on another chart or something. Hold on. more down on this one. KuCoin. Really nice uptrend. I mean, extremely nice uptrend, right? I mean, like, this is the life of Mirror Protocol, whatever that is. Never seen it in my life. With support resistance zone, been very well respected, right? Respected again. Man, look at that. Whew. How it held, bounced, and now it's just. I don't really know if there's like, is it a strategic entry right now? Really hard to say, you know. I feel like if this asset got back down to 780 again, it would be tremendous. It would be like a beautiful harmonic pattern, and it would be better than the one we just looked at because of the strategic, right, aspect of it, where you sell off. Correct, and then you create the XABCD. That's kind of a huge scam way. That might screw things up.
Spot stacked at $25.
Right, that's what I'm talking about, like an 886 or something down here, and just back testing the spring. That would be amazing. But again, you may not get that luxury. But I'm just telling you, you know, to look at it like that, it would be fantastic. That's like where, you know, it goes down there, and then like this happens, man. You know. So you're not quite there, and your negative momentum starting to round out. Spawn stat, thanks for the 25, dude. Yeah, we'll look at OXT. All right, sure. So, yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Look, I mean, maybe set up an alert. I just don't know, like, what do you do? Is it a 786? See, you haven't even technically touched the 786, so even if you're, like, talking, it's more like a Gartley. It's a little too deep on B because that's scam wig, right? It's hard to even, maybe you don't have that, you disregard the crazy volatility scam wig, and then it looks really good. It's, like, almost perfect, you know? And the 786 is, like, at 780 around it. I mean, that's what you hate, man. Maybe it's too strong and it just goes now, but I'm just telling you, like, how the levels are, right? We look for these levels, and it's like a little bit deeper would be best. It would be the lowest risk area. So I like MIR. It's not too bad. Pretty strong. Where it is now, anyway. So, all right, OXT. If you want, sure. Big disappointment. Ran out of time. So we can just look at it like this. It looks like it's setting up for, you know, maybe a larger harmonic or something. Like, it looks very similar to Bitcoin, at least from the, yeah, it is Bitcoin almost, right? It almost is Huggalo's pizza. A little deep. Dang, man, you gotta be kidding me, right? I mean, like, it looked like a XABC, like a Gartley, then Bitcoin just kept crapping out. So it's like, it's showing the exact same type stuff as Bitcoin, like almost a cipher, a little too deep on B. So I don't know, man. Like, you know, maybe let's just see how it goes. This one has been sucking, man. It's just been getting wrecked. It's off its high of the rally. It's down 52% roughly from its high, just April 5th. Talking less than a month ago, it's down 51%. Welcome to the effing crypto show. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. So, we'll see. Let's just play it by ear. I'm not saying this is actionable at all right now, because you haven't even reacted here. There's not even been a reaction on your price. So, but there is divergence, at least on the MACD, like the other altcoins we've been seeing. Very little has happened since then, right? That's true bullish evidence. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying go long on OXT. I'm just pointing this out, I guess, you know, at this point. We'll see what happens. Alright, there's your requests. That's all of them, dude. That's it. Oops, see, I want to look at that one. That one was so incredible. Dude, yeah, this one, chat, I'm just saying, man, like, you care about crypto, but look at water. Like, this is a trade setup for patrons. Really trade setup, man. April 15th, even, this is it. It started with the reaction, But then you got the confirmation low at the congestion area. Dude, this is like one of the best looking setups that exists on the planet right now. Do you hear me? On the planet, WTER. Not a crypto, it's a stock, so cry about it, okay? It's a traditional market asset that's perfect. I mean, the upside we're talking is like 250. We're talking about it 150% appreciation value soon at some point. This could take a while, but this is it, man. It's like, does one want to store their money somewhere? One will be storing it in WTER. That's it. It literally can't get any better than this. This is everything. Everything. The 786. It's a bullish Gartley too, after a sell-off. It's unreal. Voltec, sorry, I saw that you joined the Patreon. Thank you so much, dude. Please be sure to send the Patreon and Discord. Yeah, the Bitcoin now selling off. Okay, yeah, Bitcoin sells off. What is Asia wakes up? That's all Asia does is just sell now. That's all they do. All right, so Water, you've been warned. You were already warned on this, but you were warned back in late December. You know, I think that's the first time we identified this, but now the second low, and that's like confirmation to market participants that it is time to rise for real. Yeah, no S-Coin shillers so far. Of course not, man. Why would they be shilling? There's nothing hype. Everything's been kind of devastated, wrecked, man. So, yeah.
Noise.
Hey Mitch, can you look at the pro/USDT? Thanks.
If you want, sure. Retta, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, most of them probably been banned, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's just correcting, and yeah, maybe harmonic or something. Maybe, I guess you're requesting it, but what do you do? The scam wick, another freaking ridiculous wick that screws up the entire harmonic structure. I don't even know, man. Right? And do you anchor here or do you anchor from the bottom? It's so difficult.
Here's $5 for your future generator. Come on everyone, let's get this man a big ace generator for his home.
What, you're trying to be like, oh, it's harmonic. Okay, well, it's already exceeded the PCZ. Asia's here. It's China. It's literally, I'm telling you, it's China, dude. So maybe an 886. You haven't even gotten there yet. So, I mean, maybe B-Pro eventually finishes its correction where from its all-time high to now, it's lost 77% of its value. I mean, like, you know, in a month, a little over a month. That's like crazy. That's like why buying into this up here is so dumb. That's the dumbest money that exists. Dumb money up here supplies liquidity to the composite operator so he can offload his position. He bought down here. Smart money. Really, really smart, intelligent, high IQ money. Really, really stupid, low IQ money up here, okay? They buy up here, okay? Smart money sells up here, though. And now, again, 78% of your value is lost in 5 weeks or so, all right? So I don't know, man. Like, yeah, maybe what was once resistance becomes support. It hasn't even back tested that. It hasn't even touched those levels yet, which is less than a penny, so worthless. All right? It's okay, but, I don't know. Silva Antonio, thanks, dude. Yeah, music's probably loud because it's like it's too quiet and it's too loud and it's just like whatever. So maybe it's a little keep going. I don't know. Should be okay. So we're looking at an asset that's not devastated today, and it's Dogecoin back above that 22.9 cent area, which is good. You did spring back test the spring, and then you engulfed, and you're holding on for now. I mean, it's gonna get wrecked when Bitcoin sells off again, because China, right? But there's no edge, nothing. I mean, there was hidden divergence, not anymore. This is certainly there was no edge on this bounce, like nothing. It was just bids came in. I guess it bounced. Yeah, it bounced off this old high from April 14th as support, and then that was it. So. Still don't really see anything. I mean, maybe an X, A, B, C, D. I don't know, this cut Carney was like 14 cents, so that might be it, right? You know? Yeah, maybe he's plotting the X here on April 14th. 886 areas, so yeah, I mean, a reaction obviously happened, but then you could bleed out while Bitcoin sells off again. You bleed out to get a confirmation low down there. So and then you have freaking Monero, and it's like, yeah, Monero. Look at that, how well it's playing out, dude. Remember last night looking at this? It was a bullish alternate bat of some sort, hidden bullish divergence on the higher low, and it's beautiful, man. It's just going. It's up almost 11% right now. Yep, privacy coins loving, or at least Monero itself, purest form of privacy coin that exists on the planet, has been loving that news. People don't want to pay 43% capital gains tax. The rich don't anyway. Okay, cool. That's, I mean, we looked at, you know, kind of ones that mattered. Yeah, dude, Cake was jamming out. Cake was jamming like the Grateful Dead. Still is. Look at this, man. Up 7.43%. You understand that we are about $1 away from the third target of the trade setup that was posted, I believe, March 15th or something, 16th. Down here. Once I hear the beep, I know. I will know. Legendary, dude. This was like trade of the year so far, right? One of them, anyway. So nice, dude. March 21st, excuse me. It was extended on a little bit at that pattern completion zone. So good. This is a specimen. Alright, so let's $29.99 for Cake, dude. Yeah. Inflation.
Can you check out a bearish Gartley on Raytheon Technologies? Point X on February 2020 high.
Mr. X, thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll look at Raytheon. Yep. Bearish Gartley, you say, huh? Bearish Gartley, huh? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Coming up, getting closer and closer to that PCZ. Yeah. But war's back in season, man. Right? That's pretty incredible. Yeah, I mean, you're almost there, aren't you? Isn't it crazy where the 786 pattern completion zone of this bearish Gartley is? Look, man. Look at that crazy... Yeah, man. That high from 2018... It was like February 2018, September 2018, April 2019, right? Even got a back test March 4th before crashing. Yeah, man, bearish Gartley is certainly right here at upon you. You know, you're about what, a little over $1 away. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how it goes here, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's divergence going on, but, you know, maybe you get triple divergence or something. Let's see here. You also have a really nice potential rising wedge developing of some sort, right? Upsloping consolidation, upsloping price contraction, right? As you can see it right there, getting really squeezed in. Yeah, man, this is, like, that could be an area where a reversal occurs, right? The 786 lined up with the probably one of the most powerful resistances that exists on this chart, and you're just like, right, getting squeezed in between like an upsloping resistance, upsloping support. Okay, divergence isn't really that strong up here, but let's just see. Yeah, I mean, that could be an area where a major reaction occurs. That's it. That's RTX. Very nice find, Mr. X. Your only issue is, right, macro is extremely bullish, but it's been so bullish that maybe pullback occurs. Once you get the PCZ, a pullback occurs in the overall macro, and this thing, that's how it plays out, you know. Wow. Oh yeah. Pick and Flick joined the annual patron, it seems, today. Thanks so much, Pick, man, if you're watching. I appreciate it, dude. That's huge.
Talks on SafeMoon.
Trash. Scam. If you wanna lose your money, put your money in SafeMoon. That's how you lose your money, okay? SafeMoon trash. That's it, dude. Thank you for the 20. Scam it. I've been live 45 minutes and don't know what else to do. Okay, sweet. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, sure. Ooh, oh my god, dude, it's so strong. It's ridiculously strong. You know, Maker is about to have its highest daily candle close of all time. I just gotta love how it played out, hit multiple targets. The inverse head and shoulders sells off, huge engulfing candle. Sell off, and then you back test the old neckline as support. Now you're going, and I'm showing you. Look at this daily. Look at this daily. Yeah, if it closed right now, it'd be the highest close ever. How? Just look at the swings, though. What is so insane about Maker? In a 2-day period, a 35, yeah, about a 35% swing in 1 day. Yeah, 35% swing in 1 day.
Can you check CGLD USD? Thanks.
Anonymous, thanks to 20, dude. So wonderful, dude. Wonderful to see this thing continue to outperform. There was an edge. There was a structure, momentum shifting structure. It looked really good. It was identified, pinged all patrons. It played out, and now it sold off. It's rallying again. And now it's like, I don't really know if there's an actual structure, a tradable structure right now at this current time, you know? So, yeah, we'll look at that. Sure. Sure, dude. We'll see. It's only on Coinbase? Wow, it's incredible. It's up 31% today. CGLD. Up 31%, but at the same time, it's like, aha, that's what it's done there. The high to low here. It hit that golden mean ratio and reversed, and then it hit an old area of congestion, the old resistance from January 5th. March 11th, March 19th, it back tested that support at the same time the 200 moving average and is rallying again. And I mean, you want me to look at it, but why? Like, if an asset's up 31% on the day, it's certainly not gonna. It's a 100% not an entry area, so it's just not a great request. Congratulations, though, if you're in on it. Pat yourself on the back. I mean, really hard. Well, how are you gonna target it? I guess we would. If it was going to keep going or something, it was hidden bullish divergence developed. You see, these are things you should ask for yesterday, right? You should be requesting CGLD yesterday, not today, right? Where we can look at it and see, hey, a low, a higher low, back testing old support resistance, hidden bullish divergence at that area. That's pretty interesting. That's good. That is implying a continuation. The continuation happened like crazy. So, I mean, again, you're requesting now. It's like no one benefits at all. But if you want to target, because you're in it high to low here, just locally, if it was going to really go, I mean, you're talking 812 and then 917.
Matic, thanks for all that you do.
Barnes, thank you, dude. Yep. We'll look at Matic. All right, so with this one, that's great, man. I hope you made a tremendous amount of money on it. And I hope it hits the fib extensions on its attempted rally. 812, 917 would be those targets for you. One thing Bitcoin did just do, technically, all right, I think I really scaled in here on my other screen. So Bitcoin broke back above 50,336 on the last 4-hour close, right? It did it. And what it's just done at its lowest point today, or on this 4-hour candle that's active, only it's 47 minutes till it closes, you just successfully, for now, back tested 50,336 as support. So that is technically some sort of spring, back test of spring. Again, way too early to call. It could fall below it and close below 50,336. Let me just show you real quick, all right? Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about. Last 4-hour candle, you broke above a critical 50,336. What is 50,336? You look left, there it is. It's like a little off. It's like right 329. That's that lowest point, March 25th. Okay, you broke it, and now you've just recently back tested it. You'd say it's successful since it bounced initially, but dude, it could go test it again and then fail and then dump, right? So we have a development maybe going on at a critical area, and that's just like why you watch stream, right? Let's kind of make sure it's perfect, right? Is it like 322? No, it's a little lower. It's like it's 5306. Okay, 5300, and that's 50,300. So you see what I'm doing? You break it, you back test. It's got to hold. If it can hold, that's amazing. That's a very good thing. Because what was once support is support again to market participants, and then it can continue to climb and run to 52,172, which is that high point February 18th, February 25th, March 4th, and a support at April 18th. So, yeah, that's what it's trying to do right now. Just trying to be a commentator on that, whatever, play by play. Great. All right, moving on. Well, this one played out perfectly in the end, you know, Matic. It like had the kind of the XABCD and then the Momo shifting structure. Then it broke the Momo shifting structure and then went up and literally touched that measured move like to the penny. And that was it. It was like crazy, right? And now it's just chopping around. It's like kind of just stuck in a range, you know. Bottom of the range down there. So it's trying to hang on, man. Trying to. Anyway, it's not making higher lows or anything, just the same lows. I guess there was some nice bullish divergence in the end. You know, looking at this now, it did have a really nice engulfing candle too. But I don't think anything matters if Bitcoin sucks, right? Bitcoin just keeps dumping. China just keeps dumping Bitcoin, which they have been nonstop for like 10 days. I have no idea how this plays out. So, yeah, divergence. They're now trying to crack back above a congestion area between 33.33 cents, 35.8 cents. And there's just so much chop, man. Like, there's just no telling where this, like, where a reversal. Like, it could run at the 42 cents and then reverse. It's so choppy, man. It is like just chop city. That's it. So it's like lowest point of the range I would take it is at 29.7 cents, and the top of the range somewhat is like 42 cents. You're at 35 cents, so you're in the dead middle. So good luck strategizing longing this right now. You know, it's just because look at all the chop, man. Really tough.
Noise!
Can you take a look at DNT? Thanks, Mitch.
What's up, Tico Dan? Yeah, we'll look at DNT. Okay. Chop City, man. God, speaking of Chop City, whew. What do you do with this one, man? Like, what can you... I mean, yeah, it's trying to hold an old high from February 6th, you know? No edge. Literally zero edge. Not something that has any variables that we require to take those low risk, high reward opportunity longs. It's not like AXS. It's not like Bitcoin Cash. It's not like Ethereum right now. It's not. It's not even showing bullish divergence, even though it could reverse. It's about to go positive on momentum. It's like not showing you anything. I mean, you could try to be like X, A, B, C, D or something. But, okay, if that's the case, you still don't have like any sort of edge on this chart. Yeah, I mean, that's there. It's kind of like OXT a little bit, isn't it? Near the PCZ, never quite touched it. Which the PCZ was literally 22.3 cents, which is literally that high from February 6th. So you could catch a reaction there. It seems like you did catch maybe some sort of reaction, but you just merely went up to test 28.8 cents as resistance. So hopefully you could get back down there and you could show an edge, like there would be bullish divergence at that pattern completion zone or something, right? So yeah, maybe there's that. That's real. I mean, that's it. But it's what does it look like? Hey, I know I've seen this chart before. Well, DNT, Bitcoin, same thing, dude. Pretty much. All right. Been live almost an hour. If you're doing live stream, the like button, the bell, what's up? Thanks so much for being here. 1,224 y'all. Awesome. Thanks to the 417 likes. Another one looks really good is BNB, if you can even believe it, man. BNB now showing accumulation, you know, hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram, losing the negative Momo, getting near neutral, maybe going positive soon. Accumulation with a sell wall at $597, $600. Man, that's something, dude. That is something.
Looks like it just
that is powerful stuff, dude.
It's
it's like better than Ethereum, actually, if we're talking about its structure. I would think, man, like, just think about it. And then you got the XABCD stuff. So it's just like, look at BNB, you know, for now, until Bitcoin ruins the party or something. But dude, that's incredible. Like, that is so good looking, man. And just think about it, okay? All the variables of the strong potential XABCDs, BNB's got it, right? X, A, what happens on B? 88% retrace. Yep, 8. Oh my God, it's like perfect. And then you make the high or low on C. And then what happens after that? Yep. 1618 up there. Target would be eventually $760. Yeah. 760-ish, and that lines up. That's confluent with the major 3618 fib extension, where the 2618 is exactly where Binance topped out twice. So these fib extensions definitely playing ball. So that's it, man. This is where eventually BNB could go to if it continues what it's doing right now. This is insane, man. And it's also kind of cute right here. All right, you got yourself a little. You got yourself a little cute alternate bat pattern. Yep, alternate bat. Yeah. It's incredible, dude. It's absolutely beautiful. BNB, man. Harmonic art right there. Plays out, we're gonna NFT it. Okay.
Noise!
Look at Sol PLS. Making ATH when the rest of the market is sucking.
Alright, yeah, we'll look at Sol Adam. Thanks, dude. Yes, it is. But you say look at it, and it's like, I'll look at it, but you understand, like, right? TA show requests, I think, the requests are best reserved for low risk, high reward opportunities, educational experiences for the viewers, including you, right? This is not educational. This is literally a straight line up, parabolic run that will end terrible at some point. Once the composite operator is ready to dump his position, it's going to be awful. It's going to come back down $15, $20. But yeah, congratulations on it going extremely parabolic and nuts right now. That's awesome, dude. I hope everyone's making so much money on it. I'm just, again, we're looking just for swing trades here. You know, it's like that's the TA I try to do. I mean, yeah, we like trend analysis. We can do that. We can do projections and speculate on log scale, lifetime, Bitcoin charts, and that's cool. But that's not how you're making your money. You're making your money on the low risk, high reward opportunities. 4-hour daily harmonics, PCZs, double bottoms, divergence, ice lines. You know the drill. The tree peak guy. This is certainly not a tree peak guy. Okay, thank you though. I mean, I'm very grateful, dude, Adam. Very, very grateful.
Noise!
What do you think of dominance on the daily, etc.? Thanks.
It's pretty wild, man. It's like almost less than half. Thank you, Jer. We'll look at it. It's something, dude. It hit its lowest level, if you can even believe it, since August of 2018. Multi-year lows on Bitcoin dominance. It fell below half of the collective market cap of all crypto. That's something, dude. So now it's the majority again, but only by 1.98%. So half of the money in cryptocurrency right now is not in Bitcoin. Tremendous. When just the beginning of the year, Bitcoin dominance hit a high of 73.63%. Incredible.
Thanks.
So Block Tech, thanks for the 20. Sure. So what do I think about it? Like, you know, what can you do on an asset that's not really something being traded? It's just like literally telling you how much money is in not Bitcoin in the space, and it's like your lowest RSI on the weekly. It hit recently since, you could guess it, COVID crash stuff. COVID crash levels. It hit a RSI low of 14.63. It's still extremely oversold. And yeah, I guess in the end, I mean, if you want to try to say from this low to this next low, maybe there's bullish divergence, man. I don't know. It's going to play out, really, right? yeah, it makes you wonder. Eventually, this would rally back up. So 53.13%, I guess, would be a support resistance. You break that, which you've already tested and failed. You can clearly see it, right? Yesterday, you failed to break that. And look at all these other times. Like, once you broke it on the 16th of April, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different days in a row, you have failed to break back above 53.13. It's just like this low point where traders set it up September 2018. Right, that's kind of, and also March 2019. So if you can get back above that, you'd think that there's a nice chance you'll see a 60% again market cap, but no telling, man. I think it's just whatever. Okay. Thank you, Jared. So Bitcoin, again, attempting a back test of a spring very subtly, very quietly, to a point where you won't even know it exists unless you watch a stream, maybe. Right? Like, that is happening right now. That's a development after an engulfing candle about 8 hours ago, plus maybe 11 hours ago. Farg, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 25. Dang, man. But there's 32 minutes, so again, at the same time, it's attempting to do it, but it could fail, right? It could easily fail. Like, there's just, China's up. Dude, when China's awake for past 10 days, man, China's just dumping nonstop. Inverse printing press on China and Bitcoin. Okay. All right, let's that's what I'm saying. You see what's happening right now? Like, good God. Really testing that. Like, madman. Oh, I gotta look at that wrapped ether pair. Hold on. Oh my God. Well, hey, it's really like, good God. There's the scan wicks, the gaps on this is so weird. But if we're just talking about pure education, wonderful looking chart. Pure education, this is not actionable. It's down 14.34% today. But this is stuff that's very interesting, okay? So it's that harmonic stuff. It's that 8-8 retrace stuff, right? It's that bullish shark stuff. It's perfect. It's right at the pattern completion zone of the bullish shark, okay? Perfect. So you got the structure. You got the value. You kind of got divergence. It just depends. Where's, like, you know, there's so much oscillation in between. It's like from this low to this one, yeah, but kind of tough to say. Maybe the daily is helpful. Yeah, the daily's not really. Daily's not helping at all. There's no edge, and your bearish engulfing candle. You got a bearish engulfing candle being painted in 30 minutes. So it's cool that you got a nice textbook bullish shark, but it's not cool that the daily is giving you nothing. The 4 hour is really kind of unclear, and you certainly, I think, don't have much of a confirmation low yet. But I mean, locally, look from this low to this slightly lower low. You could say there's divergence going on. This is where a reaction could occur.
Can you check out that? I might
Maybe.
Have gone in too
I mean, that's
far.
real. That's like where it could occur. So you should monitor it. But like, you know, on a traditional market or an asset with liquidity, I don't know about wrapped ether stuff. Okay, I'm just telling you what normally happens at these levels. Eventually, you get this. That's what happens at these levels. I'm just saying, okay? I'm not saying it's happening this time. I'm just telling you it's great for education. It's a great request because of where it is. Nice job, Block Tech. My man. So there, it could be better. It could definitely be better. Where you get a reaction, right? Where the asset catches bids and then sells off again, and then you get a second bottom. And that is where dreams are made, okay? That is where you go from rags to riches. You just run up to the top. Again, you run to the top of the range. It'd be perfect, okay? So, nice. Paid to wrapped ether. Monitor it. Keep your eye on it. What's up, Brian? Sure, we can look at VeChain.
Sure.
Thank you, Block Tech. Okay. I'm not sure if I should leave that. Yeah. So add this on your watch list, man. Like if you're a student of the technical analysis, this is certainly one you want to monitor, to see, right? Just take it all in, man. Take in these markets, even if they're paid network to Wrapped Ether, whatever, man. Okay. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. If you're enjoying the live stream, like button, the bell, sub. Thanks for being here. Here's your Bitcoin daily. Oof, man. Well, Nano pumped and dumped. That's epitome. That is the epitome of what Nano did. A pump and dump, man. So if you got in on this, congratulations. I hope you sold when the Telegram group decided to sell it, right? Or whatever. It's also a pretty critical area, like pretty interesting area. You know, that's where I plotted it, man. I've had this thing here, 717. It's where traders set up their highest point February 12th, and everything's responding to that. So you're above that, which is great. And you're even springy and trying to backtest the spring. And yeah, maybe you could get the argument of some divergence, bullish divergence going on. So, and maybe as a harmonic, could be a harmonic too. Not really a great one, you know. Let's see. It just happens so fast, man. Dude, that's like a Gartley, isn't it? It's not. It's a freaking Bartley, dude. It's like it's, you know, has a 61% retrace on B, but then goes an 88% retrace where you want him to be reversing at the 786, not the 886. Nevertheless, it's there, right? I mean, like A, and then from A it goes straight down. Wait, hold on a second. Can't do that. It's this one. It's that one. It's from that high to the next candle's low, and then the high after. So that's it. Yeah, that's, and 200 moving average. This is interesting. This is literally where an asset, especially if it's back testing what was once resistance, all-time high resistance points, could be support. This actually might be okay. So I think like sizing up risk here, if one was like gonna actually mess with it, which I don't know if one should, but I'm just trying to, one could wait until it maybe back tests. You get that reaction low, confirmation low, right? That could always happen. There hasn't been a confirmation low, but maybe the confirmation low itself could be the back test of the old resistance as support. That's all. That's happened. That happens. But your target, man, would just be up here, for real. It will be like 1430 again. So 4.45 to 1. One could move their stop loss even lower if they wanted, you know, and have it down to 569. And that would be it. I mean, that would be a way to size it up on Nano. Pretty interesting. That's there, dude. Okay. Bueller. If you wanted multiple targets, you go from the height of the harmonic to the low point of the harmonic, and you could have a second target that could take it to. I hate that, man. 1669, and a third target gold mean ratio. Yeah, it could be sized up like that. So one would be like hypothetically here playing the back test of the all-time high breakout. Like it broke it and it's trying to confirm that what was once old resistance is now support, you know, and then you have that stop below D and the 200 moving average just in case it goes down to try to double bottom, right? It goes down to, you know, do this, right? That is a very real possibility, man. Don't rule it out, especially Bitcoin. China wants to dump tonight. Dude, remember, 7 days ago, D-Day, where Bitcoin dropped 17% in one day at the lowest point. So it could be a trend, you know, who knows? So this is it, man. Like, you know, like having a stop there kind of protects one from a double bottom confirmation low, but you're just trying to think about it, right? I mean, it's trying to size it up. You get my thought process here, okay? So yes, no, maybe. So not sure if it's chart publication worthy, but that's something else, man. Very real. Undeniable. This is chat right now. Okay, it's like I'm doing a static video. Alright, we'll just move on. And we'll go to VeChain for Brian. Well, I mean, the idea we had, you know, on this one was like a structure of consolidation, measure move one way or another, and it almost hit it, man. It almost hit that measure move, right? So, what would you ask? What would you say? You might have gone in too far? What does that mean, Brian? I don't even know what that means. There's nothing, man. There's like no edge on VeChain. None. No edge. Okay. This one, you want to look out, you want to zoom out, look at this. Like straight up. And now it's correcting. It could go through a correction. It could last a while. Yeah, it bounced all the 200 moving average, touched it for the first time. Good God. VeChain touched the 200 moving average on the 4 hour for the first time since February 28th. On that crazy wick down. So it's down 10.22% today. It's back testing that old 20-cent area as a resistance. That's a psychological support resistance, right? Well, it's psychologically acting as a resistance now when at one time it acted as support. So again, I mean, yeah, lots of negative momentum. Maybe it's starting to stall out finally. It could catch some bids, but dude, just flip a coin, right? There are better opportunities out there than VeChain. That's all I'll tell you, man. I don't know what it was that was so incentivizing about VeChain to be in this to begin with. Okay. Okay, sweet, man. What a day. And thanks for the 500 likes. Thanks for the 1,259 still here. Okay, dude. So that's it, man. I'm gonna leave you with that. There's less than 20 minutes till your daily close. You'll be fine on your own. Okay, you don't need me for a daily close. But I think I've discussed to ad nauseum what's going on. Hopefully you've gained a little bit more insight about what's occurring on these markets. If not, I can't help you, right? I tried. So, thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Good luck to you. And let's see if the communist Chinese continue to dump their bags. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.